Hi Libras, welcome to your June 2017 overview reading. Really quick, I just want to give a shout out to all my Libra friends. Thank you so much for all of your support last month. This channel has been absolutely amazing and I've grown much faster than I was expecting, and Libras were a big part of that last month, and so I just want to give a special thank you to all of you who have been supportive of the channel. And I'm trying to figure out something that I can do for Libras that would be, you know, special, whether it be like a little mini reading. You know, if you have any ideas, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you would like to see. Also, a quick reminder, if these are general readings, so it's about the collective energy and it's going to apply to everyone differently. But if you are looking for an independent reading, I do phone sessions, which are not with tarot. I'm an intuitive counselor, psychic, whatever you want to call me. So I do, you know, phone sessions, and I do energetic healing with people. So you're welcome to book a session with me. I'll put all of the information below. And you can also get a free solar reading from me if you join my newsletter. And then that's my, you know, my birthday gift during your birthday month. Okay. And then this reading is also going to be a little bit different. There's, I'll show you what I mean when we get to the main reading. Okay, let's start with Doreen Virtue. Patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So take your time. The energies are really high this month. That's what I've been reading for a lot of signs. So this is a time to relax, wait it out, you know, collect more information on whatever it is that you're working on this month. Okay. And seeds of intention for today, I play. Yeah, so take a break. Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm big on taking rest time when necessary, and play is part of that. You know, play is being able to take a break from all of the studious work and the heaviness of day-to-day life, and just being able to enjoy yourself and get in touch with your inner child. Okay, Paulina Cassidy, communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. All right, so we have some throat chakra stuff going on. That's awesome. It's like communication and rest are kind of like collective themes for everybody, it seems like. Okay, and then also, last month I chose a stone that I felt was appropriate for each reading, but I'm just gonna blindly choose. And Unikite. Okay, so it looks like you need some personal power. You know, just being able to be supported in your friendships, your relationships, and trusting that you're gonna get things done, even if it doesn't feel as stable as it should. So the deal with this deck, this is brand new, and I'm absolutely in love because I am a Greek mythology fanatic. These cards have, yes, it's a traditional 78, you know, card deck, but the thing is, it has, you know, gods, goddesses, muses, as well as the traditional tarot meaning. So I encourage you, if there's a card that calls to you during this reading that you're really, really attracted to or resonates deeply with you, look up the meaning. Just Google it and see the mythology behind it and how that resonates with you, because you're going to get more information for what's going on with you and what's happening in your life if you look into that as well. And we're just gonna do a Celtic cross again. I'll probably mix it up next month, but because I'm using these cards, we're just gonna do a Celtic cross. All right. So let's see what's going on with Libra in June. 7 of Pentacles. This was a big card last month as well. I don't remember the position of it, but this looks like seeing your next steps. So this is all about figuring out what your goals are. What are you trying to manifest? What do you want to create in your reality? What, you know, you're aligning what you're doing with where you want to be. And the first step in that is seeing it. So that's why the patience card is here as well, because it's a reminder that you kind of need to take your time and figure out what you want. Like, that is the very first step. So I doubt we'll see any like major transitions, but it just looks like right now you're in the planting seeds phase. Okay, the challenges this month. So it's kind of like not trusting yourself. And it's funny, this is, you know, personal power, tapping into your divine feminine, your ability to create. And that's exactly what you need support in as well. That's what the Unikite communicates. And so this is the challenge, is just trusting yourself and not second guessing all of your decisions. So right now, what my biggest suggestion would just be, we're just going to be in a state of play, and we're just going to look. We're just going to experiment. We're just going to see what happens next and not get too caught up in the concrete decision making, and we're just going to experiment with possibilities and possible outcomes. Okay, so in the recent past, we have 9 of Swords, so it looks like you're coming out of a painful position, stressful, just overall challenging. You know, there's a lot of overwhelm to this card. And so thank goodness that's in the past, because it means that you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that stressful situation. And what you have coming in the near future is the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is your ability to decide, or it's like you have a decision coming. Of course with Libra, you have a decision coming in. And so right now you're in a spot where you're gathering information, both about yourself and your external environment, and you need to be patient with that, and, you know, just take your time and watch things unfold so that you're able to make an informed decision about what you need to do. Goals and aspirations. Okay, so there's some personal growth that you're seeking. It's like there's some type of work that you feel really called to do and to get done, and it's out of conviction. You know, this isn't something that someone else is telling you so much. This is an inner desire that you already understand. And so you're looking to make this happen, but there's just, how do I get there? Okay, beneath the surface, the subconscious, we have the world. So you're able to cultivate, you know, your reality. Whatever you want, you're going to be able to push forward and make it happen. And you've done it before. So it's like, you know, you've seen things come full circle before. So have that faith that you are going to do that again with this situation that you're in right now. Your growth period for the month, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, with the personal power, and this is more about you developing this. You developing this inner strength that you've been able to tap into before. It's just kind of solidifying that and creating a story that is going to push it forward. Okay, the external environment, Knight of Cups. Perhaps, you know, this looks like a friend. I'm not getting anything romantic from this. This looks like friendship, like someone showing up for you big time. So this person totally has your back, is in total support of you. You know, I don't generally say, oh, it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but I mean, it could be if you have a friend who is a water sign, you know, they could easily be showing up for you. But the big part of this is that they have your back and they're a big supporter of you. Your hopes and fears, Ace of Pentacles. So it's having to start over and over again. That's kind of where the fear is coming in of the new beginning. But this also says that you are really looking towards that success, and fresh starts are inevitable. It's just a matter of figuring out what you know, it's figuring out this piece. Seeing your next steps. That's the important part. And then you're going to be able to get clarity, and this is going to shift out as you get clearer on what you want. Okay, and the outcome for the month, the Hierophant. Okay, so it looks like by the end, you will have more information. You're going to be able to make a better decision about what you want and the direction that you want to go in. So, like with this Patience card, you really need to take this and push it so that you're able to have this outcome. You know, take your time, seek information, and you're going to be able to really tap into this, which is what you're going to have by the end. You're going to be able to get that confidence in the information that you feel like you might not have at this time. Let's clarify your goals and aspirations for June. It's so interesting because it's like you're kind of afraid of a fresh start, but you really want a fresh start. I think I pulled the Tower last time as well for like what you want. And this is good that it's in kind of like what you want, because you want that quick fix, that rapid change, that you want to skip over all this. You know, the important piece. It's like the patience. You're like, no, I don't want that. I don't want to sit and figure out what I want. I want it now. I want it to come up really fast, and I want it to rock my world, and I want it to be exciting. And that's just not, I think that you crave that because that's not, you know, the nature of Libras. You know, it's very methodical, and so this could also be like you're kind of impatient with your indecision, you know, or, you know, the self-doubt. So you're looking to shift out of that to a certain way, to a certain capacity. Okay, let's look at, we're going to clarify the outcome for the month. Okay, so it's like someone making you an offer. Like someone is, you know, offering you a possible solution, like you're over here. And so someone is reaching out to you and saying, well, what about this? Would this help? So, and it could be this Knight of Cups person as well. Let's clarify the external influences with this Knight of Cups. I want to see what that's about. and the Page of Cups. Yeah, so for sure a person. This is your friend. It's your buddy. Someone who just wants to show up for you and really be your cheerleader. You know, that's what's coming through here. And this is someone that you can confide in as well. This has to do with that communication piece, perhaps a guide to, you know, this almost solidifies that it is someone with a lot of water qualities, or they probably have a water sign somewhere, you know. I mean, we all have Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer in our charts, but, you know, someone who's sun, moon, or rising in a water sign, and just being able to communicate with that person is really going to be helpful. And they might end up being this person who makes you this offer. The big takeaways from this: don't skip over this period of figuring out what you want to do next. You know, don't ignore that. Don't dive blindly for the sake of transformation. I would take your time in terms of figuring out what it truly is that you want, not what you think you want. I see this with relationships quite a bit, where people are very focused on the idea of something opposed to the reality. And with Libras, I think that that's more, you know, more of a potent message, especially in this reading, is don't get so caught up in what you think you want, but allow the answers to arrive, because they will. Especially with this here, it's like, you know, the outcome of the month is someone making you an offer. All right, we're going to do a 3-card pick. So get your questions ready. If you're just looking for additional information for this month, you're welcome to do that as well. I'm just going to do 3 cards. If you have 3 different questions or 3 different people, or, you know, should I live here, here, or here? However you would like to receive this information. Let's see. All right, go ahead. If you need to take a second and pause the video, you're welcome to do that. So you can pick a card, whichever one's calling to you. All right, card number 1, 6 of Wands. So it looks like you're leaving something behind. This is moving forward to a brighter future, opposed to staying in this misery. It's like you're leaving this in the past so that you're able to get to the rainbow. Okay, so this is leaving behind the relationships that don't serve you, that weigh heavy on your spirit. It is releasing, you know, toxic communication styles. It's about release. That's what this card is all about. Okay, and card number 2, Son of Cups. Okay, this is that friend coming through. So if you picked this card, or if you attributed this to a specific person, it might be the person who's showing up for you. Otherwise, you could have this person actually coming in, and it's a fresh friendship that's coming through. And card number 3, 3 of Cups, celebration, collaboration. So this also looks like you're spending time with friends. You have good things in the works. It's very, very mellow, very relaxed, not very intense. I think that the most intense out of all these cards is card number 1, because it's putting you in a position where you're really trying to leave behind things that haven't served you, and people typically find that to be painful. It doesn't have to be, as long as you're able to focus on the end game. You know, your life is a marathon, not a sprint. So be okay with releasing the things that don't serve you. And I think that that's an important message that we all need to hear, and an important lesson to learn. So Really, those are the big takeaways. And thank you so much, Libra. I am in so much gratitude to you. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you are looking to work with me one-on-one, you're welcome to schedule an appointment. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. You're welcome to join my newsletter if you'd like a solar reading. And yeah, I will see you next time. Have a happy June. Bye.